Fairytale Fights, a very cute yet violent game. How did you come up with the idea for this game?
Well, I didn't first. Many people did. I think that they were digging some idea that were like very innovative, and basically the whole theory is to twist things. So taking a Fairytale Fight story, taking characters that look cute. Ultimately, we had very good cartoony artists, and how could we turn that to something that people wouldn't expect? On top of it, beside the art, it's about the game and the character, and how they ultimately it could be a co-op game, but it's also a game where everybody is fighting for itself. So you get a twist on the gameplay side and on the art side, the visual.
So can you tell us a little bit about the world, the Fairytale world? What's going on there?
What's going on there? Very bad thing. Basically, the usual hero didn't get famous. Little Red Riding Hood didn't save Grandma. And instead, basically, the main antagonist of the game basically stole the fame of the 4 characters that you can see. So instead of Little Red Riding Hood saving Grandma, actually that antagonist saved her. And it's the same with all the characters, and basically all of them are frustrated because ultimately they are nobody in the world. So the giants basically pick up the book that represents their fame and their story and is about to put them in a fire. So the goal of those characters is to regain the fame, but whatever means. In the game, the fame is represented by the statue in the middle of your village. And basically, the more money you get, the better you can improve your statue, which ultimately represent for the people around in the village how great you are. So the goal of the game in the level is actually to collect as much money. It could be simplified as this, but in fact, the real twist is that with many characters fighting together, so they have to fight together against the character spawned by the antagonist, but at the end, ultimately, only one can be more famous than the others.
So it's cooperative, yet a little bit competitive as well.
Exactly. So at the end of each level, we've got a statistics screen, which basically rates each player and tells you who was the most famous.
Could you tell us a little bit about the combat system, because you used the sticks entirely?
The real goal of using the sticks is actually to have direction. So it's not just bashing. Some people could play like with just bashing the right stick, but in fact, with the direction, you can do multiple type of combo. We've got air combo, we've got specific combo that give you like more power, that allow you to ultimately make more damage and to go through the game more easily. So the combo could be very easy at the beginning, but to get to grasp the power of the combo, it's actually pretty tough.
And there's a lot of weird weapons as well. Could you give us some examples of some of the strangest weapons that are in the game?
Yeah, that's here also we wanted to put a twist. So we've got about 140 weapons altogether, and the weapon range from a carrot to a very powerful sword. And so we've got several type, I will say, weapon, like the blunt, the range, the slicing weapon, and then we've got magical weapon and potion. And inside each category, basically, you get weapons that are more powerful than others. So it gives you like a vast range of things to choose from. And you can actually fight with a newspaper. It doesn't do much damage, but you have like tons of fun because you're knocking people down around. And the more, basically, the more combo you can do, and you can do lots of combo with the newspaper, then your glory bar goes up, and then you can do very specific move with more powerful weapon. So you can also alternate between a very weak weapon that will allow you to build up your glory and do special move, and a very powerful weapon that you keep for those special move.
And then you can dismember your enemies as well.
Yes, well, dismembering, you can cut it. So you can slice. We've got this fantastic technology, which is the dynamic slicing, and we used it a little bit everywhere. Whenever you get a slicing weapon, actually you can just slice the enemy at the end when he dies. And for example, the glory attack of a slicing weapon gives you the opportunity for a few seconds to slice them in any direction, because you control the direction of the attack with your right stick. And of course, the more slice you do in those kind of attack, the more reward you get in terms of money and fame, ultimately.
So where are you at in development right now?
Well, we're almost done, actually. So the game is about 70% those build. we are actually going to be submitting very soon, and the game is going out at the end of October.
Thank you very much for your time.
You're very welcome.